What's up, everybody? My name is Josh Cahill, and in this episode of Marketing Minutes with the Mustache Marketer, I'm going to show you how you can set up your Manychat account to accept payments inside Facebook Messenger. Stay tuned. Today we're going to go over how to set up your Manychat account so you can start collecting payments for your products, your services inside Facebook Messenger. So the first thing you're going to need to do is set up your Stripe account. So before you start anything, make sure you go over, you have a Stripe account, it's in good standing, it's active, it's working. So go take care of that first and then come back here and watch the rest of the video. If you already have it set up, let's go into your settings, and we need to go into the back end basically, and we're going to turn on this payment integration. So once you have that, there'll be a button here where you can connect your Stripe account. So you want to make sure you go ahead and do that, because that's where all your money's going to come from and be stored. It's the only option that you have, Manychat and Stripe. So you have to have a Stripe account if you want to collect payments inside of Messenger. So once that's accepted here, this is exactly what it'll look like. The second thing you want to pay attention to is the currency. So depending on what country you are, there's going to be certain restrictions. But you can see the euro, the pound, the Canadian dollar. This is what's available. So you can collect different currencies inside that payment, inside Manychat, inside your Stripe account. So make sure you pick the appropriate one for what you're trying to accomplish. The notify admins about new orders, you'll want to check one of these, or if not both. So typically we just work inside Messenger, so we have Messenger selected. And this is going to notify the admins of that page that a new payment has been received. So every time that money comes in, you're going to get a notification. Since it's all happening on autopilot and you have all your automation set up, this is a good way to keep track of when new payments are coming in. This one down here is to send to the user a successful receipt. So if you are on Messenger and you buy something, this is going to trigger a receipt that will be sent out. So that's very important, that because you're going to collect the email address when the purchase goes through, that you want them to receive an email of the purchase confirmation. So now we can go into and actually set up a payment. So let's go under growth tools. We'll go new growth tool, and this is a test product. And let's just pretend we're going to do a Messenger ref URL. So now we'll be able to go in here and just pretend that we are selling a specific product, and we'll walk through the entire step. So we're going to edit this here so that we can edit our copy. So we'll just say thanks for checking out our products. You obviously want to make sure you put better copy in here. So this is the first thing that they're going to see, or you can take them directly to the actual product itself, but it has to be on a card or a gallery. You won't be able to collect payment in just a text or an image. So if we were try to add the button in here, you can see that this is grayed out because it's the wrong text block. It has to be an actual card or gallery. So let's go ahead and add a card, and we'll put just a pretend image in here. It doesn't matter what it is. This will be an image of whatever the product is that you are selling. And we'll give it a name. And then this would be the copy for your description. But once you have that laid out, you can use the card as a single product, or you can use a gallery where you can put several products next to each other, kind of like a featured product list or product category, or maybe they have 4 or 5 different products that they can choose from. Once you have this information in here, the add a button is where you're going to find the buy button. So once you click on the buy button, you can give it the item name. And now this is the additional data user. It's automatically going to collect the email address for you, which is typically the email address that's associated with their Facebook account. If you need their contact phone number and their shipping address, you can also collect that information. So if you are doing a physical product and maybe you're sending that out from your house, then you're going to definitely want the address. If you have this hooked up to a Shopify store or Amazon or something like that, then you might not need the address, just depending on what automations you have fully set up. So now this part is done here. Let's give it a button title. Sorry. So let's just say buy now. And the item price will be $15. Now, for specifically the pricing, you have to stay under $1,000. I'm not sure if that's a Manychat issue, a Stripe issue. I'm not sure why they picked 1,000, but if you try to go over 1,000, it won't work. It'll default back to the $1,000 mark. So make sure the products that you are using, your pricing is under $1,000. So now that this part is set up, you have one other thing that you'll need to do. When the purchase is successful, you want to send a message, start a flow, a delay, or an existing step. So typically what I like to do is send an additional message that payment confirmation has went through and you thank them for their purchase. So you can just click send message. And this could be the thank you message. Thanks for your purchase. And you can go in and customize the copy, put your emojis in, put first names, which is typically a good idea. So that's super easy. If you've never seen that before, you can go in here, hit the lines here, and then you can pick the first name. So all of that stuff is customizable for you. The main thing that I want you guys to see is how to set up those payments and know a couple of the caveats that you have to pay attention to. Make sure your Stripe account is set up first and make sure your product is under $1,000. Once you have all that done, click publish. And then we'll go ahead and preview this and we'll pull this up on the computer here so you guys can see what the flow looks like. So let's jump over to Facebook. We'll go into Messenger. Let's get this pulled up on a bigger screen. So we'll jump into Messenger here, and you guys can see the actual flow. So it says, thanks for checking out our products if you ever want to unsubscribe. So this will pop up here, and then here's that buy now, and then your copy here. So as soon as we click this, this is the Stripe integration part. So this is where your audience will see the price, and then they will enter in all of their payment details. Credit card info, everything is here for them. They'll click pay the $15, and it'll be transferred to your Stripe account. They'll be directed to the next message that says thank you for their purchase, and you will get a notification as an admin that a successful payment has went through. So if you guys have any questions on how to set this up or any glitches or anything that you guys see, put that down in the comments below. If you found any value out of this, please subscribe to the channel and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.